Well, good afternoon folks. Where are you? Let's have a look. We're there. Ooh, it's not the best angle. Facing up. Shows the L chins in there. So it has come to the point where I've got to get fit. I keep talking about it. This tour that I've just done, being off with me bad finger, which I'm still struggling with. Just the I can't stretch the little finger out, can't stretch it out, can't bring it back in, so there's a bit of damage obviously, well, plus the bit that I've lost. So yeah, so we've been off work for 7 weeks. It's had an effect on the old the old body and the old fitness. Yeah, let's stop. Yeah, so it's had an effect on the old body and the old fitness. It happens, doesn't it? So yeah, it was hard work, the tour, I'll be honest. It was hard work. Let's get this off here. Yeah, it was hard work, the tour, such that. But you're thinking, oh, another electric bike review. Bit different this one. You can hear me. I've not even switched it on yet. You're going to see these about everywhere. The Eleglide M2. It's basically a conventional mountain bike with pedal assist, but I found with this, what I've not really been able to do with the others is switch it off and just pedal, and it's not that much different. So even with the battery on, it's not even that heavy. That makes a huge difference. The rest of it's conventional. It's got Kenda tyres, it's got what are we on here? On Shimano shifters. It's got what are we on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, hang on. Now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. On 24 speed. I didn't think it was 8. Yeah, 24 speed. So you've got your little granny gear at the front. You've got your two bigger rings. Like I say, Kenda tyres. It's just a conventional bike, and as you can see, been riding it without it switched on. So to switch it on, oh, I've already done that. I've just not switched it on the bars. Let's have a look. Under that nose, how many? Yeah. Well, you can see the trip 0. So I've rode here, only about 10-15 minutes. Rode here with no battery, but yeah, been struggling. So with having all that time off, I'm sure you know what it's like. It's absolute boredom, especially my work, the job I do. It's very, very strenuous. So you go from doing loads of stuff to doing nothing. Hang on, let's get my glove off. So you go from doing loads to nothing. Yeah, from loads to nothing, and just end up, I won't say comfort eating, more boredom eating, if you know what I mean. So this is going to be the steed of choice. I am promising to get fit now. It's shocking, this. This has probably been the unfittest I've been in a long time. And times have got to change. But I've not rode this with the power assist on yet, except up and down street. I've not actually rode it off-road as it's meant to be. So I'm going to get it into middle ring there. Choose one of the middle rings at back, and we'll give it a bit of boost. It's got lockout forks, as you do. It's got hydraulic suspension, lockout forks. It's got hydraulic disc brakes. Just throw a key in there, I'll show you in a bit. Spin it, battery pops out. So as I said, taking the battery off, key in, all the way around. There you go. Don't get any easier than that, does it? And then you take that in work, charge it on the cheap, and you won't work and back for nothing then. Look at that. Good as it gets, back to the ride. But like I said, you can pedal this without, which is great. Anyway, let's see how it goes with a bit of assistance. Oh my God, it's brilliant. Although we've got a roadblock. Roadblock navigated. So I'm in level 2. Middle ring up front, middle ring at back, and it's a doddle. Yeah, so I'm going to do some proper ride outs. Got to get fit again. It's shocking this. So went on tour and it was one of those where it's same things over and over again. Very little of my stuff fitted, or it fit where it touched, if you know what I mean. That was about it. It fit where it touched, and it makes the whole thing uncomfortable. I'm sure there's got to be people that relate out there through COVID. So I'll be honest, I never really lost the COVID weight, to be honest. I really didn't. And Faye, well, you ready to say I went up and down the street on it? I didn't, I'm lying. Faye went up and down the street on it. But this now, level 2. And it's a doddle. I think it's because the bike's so light compared to other electric bikes. And it's only, well, I say only. Anyway, put level 3, level 4, let's try level 4. Now look at that. Middle ring at back. And this is a steep hill. And it's gliding up it, honestly. Well, it is an Eleglide, isn't it? God, full of them today. This is more me, this. And like I said, battery runs out, no big deal. It's a conventional bike then. Hardly any resistance. Now I've just got to the top of here now. And you literally don't need level 4. I'm on level 2 now. Absolute doddle. Yeah, so this bike here, the M2, the Eleglide, would you believe it's 3 times cheaper than my conventional mountain bike? And Faye's, we both ride Scott ones. That's as smooth as either of them. It's as smooth as either of them, even without the battery. Now 3 times cheaper. Unbelievable, isn't it? If you are interested, there's a discount code in the description. I'm struggling to fault it. There is, like, you know, a lot of them are good. A lot of the electric bikes are good. I think it's the fact that it's conventional looking. For me, that's the main thing about it. It's conventional looking. A lot of them look a bit space agey, and I know that's all right as a novelty, but it's not always brilliant, that. But that, more than impressed. We're gonna have a play over here, see if we can do some skids and some wheelies. Skids and wheelies, why not? Got to test it, haven't you? So yeah, I did promise skids and wheelies. The wheelies will have to hold off for a bit. My left hand just isn't strong enough, basically because unlike a few of the electric bikes we've had, the back brake's on the left hand. Now I wheelie with my right hand, you know, obviously drag it right brake while wheels up. I do that. You can change it, you can take the thing off and bleed the brakes and do that, and I probably will do. I always have my back brake on my right hand, but it's my left hand that's injured, so like that finger's just permanently up, and it's half of it's not there. But it's permanently up and I can't bend it, so I can't drag the brake, you know, for wheelies. I've just been trying to then. You can do a little one, but it wasn't worth the effort or the either. So we'll swap them over at some point and come back with wheelies. So I have to do with skids for now. But yeah, this is my thing when we're riding round. I'm always messing about, you know, like say wheelies, skids, jumps and all that. It just makes it a bit more entertaining. Now this bike, hang on, let's just pull over here. I've just stopped right near motorway. Unbelievable, unbelievable. It's got a stand. Who'd have thought you'd want to stand? Who'd have thought back in the day, if your mum had said to you, do you want me to put a stand on that bike? You'd be like, no, I don't want to stand on it. But now it's great to stop anywhere. But like a lot of bikes, the pedal assist, allegedly, I've done more than a kilometre, I'm not having that. The pedal assist allegedly stops at 25 k's, obviously 15 mile an hour or 14.9. We will try that in a bit. We'll go for a top speed run, flat out top speed. We'll try that. Really struggling, faulty. It's got lights. They come on with a button at the bottom there. Hang on. Does that come on? As you can see, headlights on. This also came with a hand throttle. It's like an upgrade, so all the ones now, I'm presuming they're coming with hand throttles. So you get a new grip, and that part of the grip there swivels, so it's like a hand throttle, and it just connects to the cables under there. Doddle. I've just not put it on yet. Not sure I'm going to do either, because actually I'm going to put the back brake on this side for wheelies. So got an health and safety bell. Health and safety, yeah. But yeah, charge it there, switch on and off there. You can connect it to your phone. Let's get the glove off. You can connect it to your phone so you can lock it or do whatever you want to do. Don't really, not my cup of tea, all that connected bike to phone. But yeah, loving it. So I've just left that in the middle ring then. Middle ring at back. Just put the power on 4. It got up there with no issues. Still feel it like, so what's called, you're still feeling it on the old lungs. Just makes it doable. Put the stand down there. You haven't got a seat there, are you? Oh, you might do, look at that. Oh God. You'd have never lived that down when you were younger, would you? Can't get my glove off. It's off. That trip on this is 1 kilometre. It's going to be a low mileage bike, this, by the looks of it. So a few little tech things, because I always get asked these on videos and I never know. Even on the motorbikes, I'm still one for just enjoying riding them. Never been one for, you know, the facts and figures and all that. If you like it, you like it, you don't, you don't. But it has got torque of 55 Newton meters. You know what I mean? 55 Newton meters of torque, and it's got a 570 watt motor. It does say on here, you don't know where to see it on there, I don't think. No. But a 25 kilometre cut-off speed, which we will test in a minute. Uh, 125 kilometres range. That's obviously going to be with a little rider, flat roads, not much wind, ideal thing. But if you get half of that, you're still on 60 k's, aren't you? You know what I mean? You're still on 36 miles. So that's getting most people to work and back, isn't it? Yeah, 24 speed gears, yeah, hydraulic brakes, 5 levels of assist, app and display controls, and as I said, this one come with a hand throttle as well. Just not fitted it. I might fit it just for next time, just to show you, you know, so you can get the script. But yeah, honestly, it's been getting me down, you know, being so unfit. It's really been getting me down, and it's my own fault. It's my own fault. Like I say, I hurt my finger. I had a bit of a bad back at the time as well. It was like just one thing after another. My eye was bad. Never been really ill all my life, and then it's everything all at once. So sort of that self-pity thing. I don't want this to be a miserable video. I'm not like that, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to be realistic, and it does happen. But cycling has always been my thing since I was a kid. I used to do BMXing at a pretty high level, freestyle stuff and that. But mountain bikes and that have always been a part of me. And they've suddenly, this last year and a half, maybe 2 years, they've just been stopping doing it. Well, I've fits and starts of it. Me and Phil probably do it for 2 weeks, pretty much every night. We'll do like a 30-mile off-road. You know, like, not when I say off-road, you know, canal paths and steps and through parks and stuff like that. You have to keep touching screen. But yeah, it's... need to get back into it, because the tour was shocking, you know, when you can't fit in things. Every t-shirt, and like, you know, Sean, you look pregnant. And I don't mean fat, I mean look pregnant. And you only breathe in so much before you start sweating and get a red face. You know what I mean? Don't know how people do it. Let's have a look at this discount anyway. You get a discount on this if you want one. Get $50 off. We'll call it 50 quid for want of a better thing, I don't know. Don't know what $50 is in poundage. But they're only, I think they're only about 700 quid new, maybe 750. So my conventional bike was £2 grand. And that was a while ago as well. That was a while ago. But if you put tins 711, a bit like a Porsche 911, but a 711. Tins 711, you get $50 off in the link. What's not to like? Well, I say, especially if you go to work on one, that's ideal, that. There's not, I know 700 quid's not to be sniffed at. It's nothing to be sniffed at all. I'm not even trying to pretend that's nothing money, because it is. But if you could charge that battery at work, which I can't see why you couldn't, it's tiny. You know, you just fucking hide it somewhere, don't you? Plug it in and you go to work and back for free, aren't you? And just leave it. If you put the hand throttle on, 25 k's, 15 mile an hour, you know what I mean? It's what? 369. It's just not 7 times quicker than walking, you know what I mean? It says it's got lockout forks and that, so be ideal. I think that's what it is. It's an ideal work bike, or for me, get fit bike. I am going to be using this. The others I've never bothered with, but I will be using this one. It's a pity. See what it is, because Faye's only got short legs. It's a 29-inch wheel one. I think they do a 27.5 as well. Yeah, I think they do a 27.5 as well, but that's a 29er. And the crossbar's just a bit too high for Faye. If they did like a woman's one, you know, which slopey crossbar, we'd be made then, we'd be out all the time. Now, they do ask you, can you do an unboxing and building video? I'm not going to embarrass you with it. It comes virtually built. Virtually built. So obviously it comes in a bite-sized box. You attach the handlebars, you put the seat post in, screw the front wheel on, it's literally nuts, and put the pedals on. Now I'm not sitting there just doing that. I think you can all screw a bike together. You don't have to do anything. The gears are all set, the battery's set, everything works straight out the box. Just screw the bars on, and you don't even do any of this. You screw them on. Screw the bars on, front wheel in, tighten them, done, pedals on. Job's a good one. That's all you've got to do. Anyway, it's about time to get home, because it is going to rain at some point, I think. Let's get back. As soon as the old hand's better, start doing wheelies. Start doing wheelies again. And before you all start, this is how YouTube works, unfortunately. I don't make the rules, just play the game. So, back on a motorbike next week anyway. So see you later, folks. Ta-ra.